Today I went to Major Maps to remaster my old album, and on the L train in the morning I was pretty sure I saw Will Oldham. He was wearing the same sunglasses he had on stage at the Bowery Ballroom. Had he come to walk among the Williamsburgers of his kingdom, and like the burghers of Calais will a sacrifice be demanded, to offer up our dreams and beg for mercy empty-handed, and hapless in our hipness crowded 5 to an apartment, relegate our dreams to hobbies and deny our disappointment. Cause the Stones in 65 want total satisfaction, kid, but the Stones in 69 see grace in just getting what you need. But if that's a victory, then I'd hate to see what I'd look like defeated. Cause I know there are those who walk among us who seem to get their dreams unimpeded. Like today when I went to Major Maps to remaster my old album, on the L train in the morning I was really sure I saw Will Oldham. He was wearing the same sunglasses he had on stage at the Bowery Ballroom. Had he come to walk among the Williamsburgers of his kingdom. You might say now there's a guy who seems to have the world laid out before him, or you might say he's just a rich kid or a fascist or a charlatan. But either way you say it, if you look at indie rock culture, you really can't ignore him, even if at first dismissive. After some listens you'll enjoy him. I was thinking this on the L train, intent on bursting my own bubble. How long should an artist struggle before it isn't worth the hassle, and admit we aren't fit to be the ones inside the castle? This quest for greatness, or at least hipness, just a scam and too much trouble. But then what makes one human being worthy of an easy ride? Born to be a natural artist you love or hate but can't deny, while us minions in our millions tumble into history's chasm. We might have a couple laughs, but we're still wastes of protoplasm. Like today I was gonna waste some time and money to remaster some dumb old album, and on the L train in the morning I was really sure I saw Will Oldham. He was wearing the same big sunglasses he had on stage at the Bowery Ballroom. Had he come to see the strife here in the gutters of his kingdom, where us noble starving artists are striving hard to feed our egos? Our mothers like our music and our friends come see our shows, and if our friends become successful we'll consider them our foes. Go home to our 4 roommates after paying big bucks for rock star shows. What a nightmare, what a horror. I don't want no part of this, just get me off this crazy ride. I'm gonna puke, I'm gonna piss, I'd rather kill myself. I'd rather just relax or not exist. But you say you want to do an email interview, oh what the heck, I can't resist. Hey mom, guess what, today I did another magazine interview. Honey, that's great, you're really famous. Yeah, and I'm 27 too. I kinda thought I was gonna grow up to do stuff that would benefit humanity, but it's getting harder to tell if this artist's life is even benefiting me. Cause today I was gonna waste some time and money to remaster some dumb old album, and on the L train in the morning I was totally sure I saw Will Oldham. He was wearing the same big rock star sunglasses he had on stage at the Bowery Ballroom, and since I was feeling in need of answers I just went right up and asked him. I said, Will, buying Prince Palace, whatever, what do you think about it? Is it worth being an artist or an indie rock star, or are you better off without it? Cause you know, maybe the world would be better if we were all just uncreative drones. No dead childhood dreams to haunt us, a decent job, a decent home, and if we had some extra time we could do real things to promote peace. Become scientists or history teachers or uncorrupt police at least. Come on Will, you gotta tell me. I grabbed and shook him by the arm. The L train was leaving Bedford with 10,000 white 20-somethings crowded on. He opened his mouth to speak but was lost in the rumbling of the wheels. We were thrown together in a corner and I yelled, tell me man, for real, you're living comfortably I assume, even if you're not quite a household name. You've reached a pretty high level of success and critical acclaim. And the L train got to First Avenue and a bunch of people piled out. I was staring into his sunglasses and I was really freaking out. I was like, Steamboat Willie, Bonnie Prince of all this shit, you're like the king of a certain genre, but even you must want to quit. Like if you hear a record by Bob Dylan or Neil Young or whatever, you must start thinking, yeah, people like me, but I won't be that good ever. And then I'm sure the thing is probably like Dylan himself too. Stayed up some nights wishing he was as good as Ginsberg or Camus, and he was like, dude, I'm such a fake, or I'm just a clown who entertains, and these fools who pay for my crap, they just have pathetic puny brains. And then Camus probably wished it was Milton too, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So will you be straight with me now that it's just us two on this train? Cause I was gonna spend some time and money today to remaster some dumb old album, and I saw you here on the L train and I was like, hey, is that Will Oldham? He must at least have some perspective, cause it's like living in this town. I get so confused and wound up and uptight, and I just don't know up from down. And then we reached the last stop and the subway was deserted. There was a long moment of silence and I let go of his shirt. I started to think that maybe I'd made some kind of big mistake. I tried to walk out onto the platform, but by then it was too late. His sunglasses seemed to grow darker and still he hadn't even spoke. He just came right up behind me and put his hands around my throat and threw me down onto the concrete and kicked my face in with his boot and dragged me down onto the train tracks and tied my hands back with his coat. And I was slipping out of consciousness as he was slipping down my jeans, and he was punching me and humping me, and I slipped off into a dream. So it might have just been a delusion, but I thought I heard him say something like, artists are pussies, and he climbed back up and ran away. So I lay there in the darkness on the train tracks, cold and broken, The hours passed and I thought, well, maybe I won't remaster that old album. And then I started thinking, well, maybe it really wasn't even Will Oldham, even though he did hold my arms and fuck me, just like Will sings in A Sucker's Evening. But whether it was him or wasn't, I couldn't forget the words he'd spoken. Artists are pussies like we're wusses, or we end up getting fucked. And other kinds of folks are dicks, tall, smart, and strong, and born to fuck us up. I know it sounds really sexist and stupid, it's a terrible analogy, but at that moment on the train tracks it made a lot of sense to me. Maybe it's just some kind of natural balance, like two types of mental gender that's gone on in all societies in one form or another. Like some dicks were born to conquer, I probably would if I could, but if I'm just a pussy, that's okay, 'cause in a few months maybe I'll put out something good.